Hello, everybody. Let me know if my mic's okay, because some of the adjustment points came loose, and so I've been trying to put it back together. I wanted to stream yesterday and had too much stuff on my schedule, and I kind of do today, so we're going to do a shorter stream. I have to cut it at 2 hours, so help me remember to cut it then so that I get to my next thing on time. Might be back tonight or tomorrow with some more stuff, but one of the reasons I wanted to stream was, you can see in the top left corner, I thought we were done. I thought we were done with the aliens, but we are not done with the aliens. Hi Cody, how are you? Welcome in. But we're not done with the aliens. So we're gonna go find out what's going on with the aliens, and then because we're gonna be doing a storage overhaul, it might be time, oh look at Stitch, to actually overhaul the way that the Darkwood spawns, at least pave around the trees so I can see it. If not, set it up for the forced spawning and the organized spawning. So those are the main things I'm thinking, and of course, you know, always running through and cleaning things up too. Yeah, it sounds like my sound has come back for the game. I had to restart, which is why I was a few minutes late, because for some reason the game sound just stopped working for me. So let me know if at some point any of that stuff goes out for you all, because I don't have quite the same audio setup that gets heard on stream. Let's see. All right, pocket's empty. That's taken care of. Where is Buzz today? That is not where I'm going to find out. Oh, I guess he's got to be the one that's stacked with Merlin. Oh, and we have Wally's quest if we want more eggs, so we can do that too. Right, cannot actually run through the teacup ride, have to run around the teacup ride. I'm still not used to this. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it there. So glad they put the quest marker over his head.
Blast it all if everything's one big wet mess.
No, I didn't want to talk to Merlin.
Well, hey, run along now.
Decorate it. What? Okay, this definitely does look different.
Don't blast it all if everything's one.
We got alien toys. We got alien toys. Okay, so that whole, you know, with the previous quests, we were picking up the aliens and he was giving us, you know, kind of boring rewards. In this quest, we just got some aliens. And now, I was not planning on decorating, but this quest has given us a reason to. So, the quest, we need to make an alien habitat in the village. So we need 10 pieces of playful furniture, 3 pieces of red furniture, 2 pieces of purple furniture, and 4 alien toys. Nice, having some time off. That sounds great. This rock, you know? We do need the stone, so we'll smash it anyway. Where do we put the alien stuff? I don't know what my playful furniture is. I mean, we've got Buzz here. I feel like I couldn't place 10 things right here near him. Although we could steal his spaceship. I'd be okay with stealing his spaceship. Hi, Katie. We just got a 4th Buzz quest, and it is not find the aliens. He gave us alien toys, and we have to decorate with them in a very specific way, but we have to decorate with the alien toys. So feels like the quest that's worth it. Rather than getting flowers or something, we've already unlocked the alien toys, so we need to find a place to put these 10 playful furniture, 3 red furniture, 2 purple furniture, and our 4 new alien toys. So it's super cute, but I don't know where to put them. I'm thinking we should probably steal some of the spaceships. But can we order more of Buzz's or Stitch's spaceships? I don't know where to put them because part of me wants to put... I'm just always thinking... oh my gosh, yeah, just hide the aliens again? That's not a bad idea. Like, I want to start doing that on purpose. And we can order more. All right, let's order more spaceships. I don't know if they're fun furniture or not, but they feel like they would be useful. And we can check in the catalog to see what other things are, and maybe that'll give an idea of where we should put them. You're about to order a new game, Justin. What new game are you going to order? So many new games.
Good day, dear.
We're going to order furniture. Someday my voice will come back and it won't keep going out. Oh, Speedstorm, the racing game by Gameloft. I looked at that. I really wish that they had just launched it as free to play from the beginning because I would be playing it if they had. But I'm a Switch player. I have Mario Kart already. I can't justify paying for a free to play racing game. Let me know how it is though. I liked that they were doing drops on Twitch for it, but again, they were doing them restricted, which is really strange. I don't know of any other games that do that. That game doesn't have bugs? Oh, you mean the Mario Kart doesn't. Has anybody found, have there been bugs in the new, in Speedstorm yet? Because I'm just... Wouldn't do that. You started your theme park build in the plaza yesterday. Nice. And you are going to cram everything in there. Fun. Oh, the little kids track with the space. Yeah, so you do. So you would definitely know that we can order it then. I want to see how that turns out. I really like the idea. That is what I'm looking for, either Stitch's spaceship or Buzz's spaceship. I thought this was a spaceship for a moment because it had that shape when I'm scrolling through. Oh my gosh, we could make the aliens their own little spaceship ride. That's kind of the same thing as decorating a special area for... Oh, that is not a cheap spaceship. I mean, it is a spaceship after all. Oh, why? Why the scrolling, the going back an entire page? Can we order more of Buzz's or no? I don't remember. I think that was just a reward, so we might be able to. I don't think we had to actually craft it. And I do need to make sure that I'm doing a shorter stream, so like somebody cut me off at 2 hours because I have to make it to a meeting after that. The layout was difficult, but it fits the park feel. Yeah, I mean, the Disney parks are crammed full of stuff. They do a good job of like a lot of planned tourist places and even natural planned tourist places. They do a lot with the wayfinding and with the way that they construct the paths so that you don't see everything at once. We can order more aliens. Wait, do they come in groups? Is it a set of 3? Yeah, I should probably like set a timer or something. We can order more of these. We're gonna order more of these. Also the light that's right above them with the 2 ball, that feels kind of alien, and I wonder if there'd be a place for that too. Yes, tons of visual tricks. It makes a really big difference. And there's part of me that's like, could I do that in this game with it being 3D? But there's also part of me that's just like, I should just delete everything so I can run around better. I wanted to get more of those weird little lights because they felt like they had the alien feel. But I guess I'm already pretty high. Maybe I should go to filters first. So we need playful and we need red and we need purple. Yeah, deleting the whole plaza would be weird. So where is your house, your shop, and your restaurant now? Here's okay, this is by universe. Playful is a trait, apparently. So we'll start with just playful and then we can look for the red and purple too. I'm really confused. Are my filters on? Can I collapse this menu so I can see? No, I trade it. Okay. Playful. Playful is on, and then we go back a page. You're telling me these kitchen cabinets are playful? What a playful blender we have here. Really? Okay, some of these, yes, but some of these, what? So the bike, I don't know if that did anything. So the shop and the restaurant are in the corner to the right of the castle. House in the meadow to the right of the stairs, by the beach, by the little lake. Nice. Okay, yeah, because the shop and the restaurant, they're still commercial, so they can go in the plaza with the rest of the stuff. What is this? I want to order the things, but I don't want to have to scroll all the way back down to the things. Do I already have one? I have one. So we could use the air hockey table. Oh my goodness. Even if I thought if I looked at the things, it wouldn't clear everything out. But not only it sends me back a full page and eliminates all the things. Oh, for entering the contest. Yes, I forgot all about the contest with the pictures. That is one where designing for the photo matters. They could have a tiny ship. Like they're getting off their spaceship and going on a boat. That's a possibility. This seems like they could stand on that, maybe. We have one of those. What else do we have? I mean, this also almost looks like an alien. I know it's like monster. These feel like they could work too. Do we put them on the beach? Maybe? That's where our other alien is. The fireworks basket, maybe. What else do we have? Like, part of me wants to put them inside, but I think in the valley, we've got to do outside. Could add some balloons, and that'll also get us towards the community challenge. It ends in like 3 days. Oh, really? I need to get on that then. You tested out the gardening buddy thing. You do harvest different amounts depending on who you have with you? Really? But even if they're all at the same level, I wonder if there's like super like secret levels that we don't see. Like I've had Mickey since the beginning, so he's level 10, but I've farmed with him so much more than level 10. Is there like a secret level? So Elsa gave you 447, Minnie gave you 508. Okay. From 200 pumpkins, and everybody was level 10. I mean, how much of that? Because you also have the other factors, like the critical events where it like throws out all the red sparkly pumpkins. And then you have the golden harvest where you can, keep harvesting more, and that'll change each time that you harvest, not necessarily because of character. So you have the factor of the yellow sparkle that assists with that, but then it's still some RNG. Yeah, but it's something you had thought you had seen before too with them. It's interesting. I wonder what sort of a factor they have on it. Or like if you only count the straight pumpkins, not counting the golden harvest or the critical event. Oh, Oh, hey, these count as playful, so we can put some of these around. But there's also a possibility that the character makes it kind of like more likely to trigger a thing. I'm not in the... Let's try red and purple this time and see what we get. Nothing. We get nothing because that's not the way these filters work. Let's look at purple. Yeah, I like those lights. I only just got them in the shop the other day. So we need, maybe I should have gone with like playful and purple to see what we have. We could give them the candy bucket. I mean, these things, I was thinking, we can put rugs outside in this game. Ooh, remind me and let's maybe use those because I like them and I haven't been able to put them anywhere yet. We could also just simply put them by the teacup ride and I think we would be done. We could make a line of them getting on the teacup ride. We're just gonna put aliens everywhere, apparently. Like they're going to our theme parks. I think that could make for a lot of nice photos using the aliens in the park. We get maybe 2 more of those. Let's look at our red furniture. I don't remember how much purple versus red we need. I mean, we could give them a bowl of apples. Maybe we should start designing while I still am able to order so that when we get an idea and I want to finish it off with items, I still have the ability to get them. Oh, the spaceship will count as red. The fireworks count as red. Oh, really? See, I haven't read the rules yet. So you have to do only 1 picture and anyone who does more is disqualified. Interesting, because I feel like everybody wants to put more than 1 picture. Just like you naturally would. Even if it's the same build. Picking one is difficult. Right, where should we try to do this? I think we're going to end up coming back and ordering more things.
Thank you kindly.
But this will... I feel like we've got a good start. Oh. I hope it didn't spill on anything important. Hi, Mary. How are you? We are doing Buzz's 4th alien quest, which I didn't know existed until today. And instead of finding aliens, he has given us alien toys and we have to decorate for them. And I am trying to figure out where we should decorate. Because we've been filling stuff in. And even if it's not for this build, I kind of want to use the alien toys and make them like lining up at all of the rides. There's a good chance that that alone puts them in the proximity of enough items that would count. But we can also just do a build for them. I'm just not sure where. Oh, sorry about the camera through there. I mean, we do have over here. We could put them down in the meadow somewhere.
Wow.
Night thorns grow back so fast. Because we have some space over here. Could make them hang out with Merlin. We've got Stitch down on the beach, so we could put them somewhere near him. You know, aliens and all, they seem to like to land on the beach. Could have them hanging out with our companions. Like, none of this has to stay here with the rock and the grass and stuff. Most of my beach is kind of a mess. We could give them the island. I feel like I'm getting some lag. Ooh, let's get our fish. We could go up into... I mean, we have a lot of room in the forest. Where am I supposed to stand? Okay. I feel like it used to be I'd stand here and click it and I would get everything, and now I have to stand in the middle or at the back of the boat in order for that to activate. I keep activating it at the back of the boat instead. So we have his house here. Stitch is back here. It's where I've just been collecting the hammocks for the moment. He's got his spaceship parked outside. Nothing that I have out has to stay, but we could do like a little alien display kind of here. We could put them in the snow. I don't know how much they'd appreciate being in the snow, but they could. Running out of my sparkles already. I made more berry salad ahead of stream to make sure I could glide. But I've done like no decorating up here. I put out little fireplace things so that we could cook. But we do have quite a lot of room on this side, which is where I was thinking, you know, if I get another giant house that doesn't fit anywhere, or I want to do a big build up here, was kind of what I was thinking. Maybe, I know we talked about trying to do like a fake log flume, kind of riding in the river sort of a thing. If we put them over there, I wonder if we could do that or not. Mostly because I don't use much space up here. Oh, great. It'll show me in the menu the things that are playful, stuff I have that's red. So it's auto applying those different filters. So they do, so the alien toys, they come as a set of 3, and we get them from Buzz for the 4th quest. And then you can order more. Okay, so I think we need to place 4 of them. I'm guessing that he gave, oh, look, we could put them in a circle. Well, a circle-ish. You could use the aliens as your pathliners. That is actually where I wanted it. I like the way that they seem to connect. Yeah, thank you for that heads up, though, on the contest. Because I would have had no idea, and I would have thought, like, oh, I'll just, you know, I'm really indecisive, so I would probably put multiple photos in, and then I would have been disqualified. Okay, these are that's the aliens. We have purple stuff, we have red stuff. Oh, you also have to use the camera in-game, not a screenshot. I mean, I usually take a screenshot of the in-game camera. How does that, how do you, why? But also how do you, because I don't think it saves. Do you have to enter the QR code for them or something? I did say I wanted to use these somewhere. I don't know that these like fit up here. I was thinking more with the thing. The QR code. Yeah, I know the QR code, but I haven't actually done anything with it because I'm like, why would I use this? You scan that with your phone camera and that downloads it to your phone. Does it do the local thing? Because you used to be able to do that with the, or I guess you still can with the Switch, but it was just like, it took forever and was not great. So I typically didn't. But I guess it would be a similar thing. I have less purple furniture than I would have thought. Is this red? I don't know how many of each color we're supposed to have. Ah, yes. Red. Also red. I don't know how it categorizes, but okay. They can have candy buckets. Need a food supply. I don't know how many of the things I'm putting out we're actually going to end up using, but I'd rather have them out there in the world to move around than have to come back to the menu. Okay, so in order to enter the contest, you need a single screenshot, and it must be gotten with the QR code. You don't give them the QR code, you have to scan the picture using the QR code and then use that somehow. I'm just like, how do you does it mark it in some way when you do it that way? I feel like our spaceships are powered with fireworks. I don't know about the balloons, but we have them, so why not? I think we'll move the lemon tree away. Can I just place this? We did recently get the photo booth, so we could put that somewhere. I'm not sure yet. And then we have other playful furniture. I think this is where we have those lights that I just got. A lot of this stuff seems fine. I want to know, does that giant clam light up? Because it sure looks like it should. Clock tower. I mean, these are pretty cute. So not a screenshot, you use the in-game camera, scan the QR code, downloads the picture to your phone, and then you can upload it to whatever their thing is with the tags. I just wonder, like, how or why is that different than using the in-game camera and screenshotting it, which is so much faster. But they have their rules. It's an easy way to weed folks out who don't read their rules. Oh, can't put that on top. We could make it snowing. I do love the Olaf cloud. Sports banner. What? I think I bought this thinking it was like a wallpaper or something and just... Yeah. I guess. I just don't... I guess that way then they know that it's like you don't have any filters, you didn't edit it, even though you could totally do that to the one that you download with the QR code anyway. Ooh, I like those things. I could finally have a reason to use those, but these, yeah, these weird little lights. That's what I was looking for. I'm glad at least this page doesn't bump me out when I'm trying to just place items the way that the shop does. I think we probably have plenty of items out now. And I think I'm gonna end up wishing that I had, ooh, I probably do have. Let's see, is there like a functional items? Oh, is it appliances? I'm thinking I should place a crafting table nearby just in case I want to make something so that I don't have to go elsewhere. And I think I saw the painting table I know is, yeah, this is a crafting station. Let's put it a little bit further away so I still have space. Just in case there's things that we want to craft. Okay, so I've got aliens and a mess of toys, and if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure that we've probably met the quest parameters, but I want to make it cute too. But let's see if we have enough items that are out. Oh, and we need to take a picture of it. Hey, that's surprising. So the alien toy items, you can run through them. There's no collision on them. That's so surprising. But at 8 of the It's a Small World pillars to make a wall. Ooh. Oh, it made the game freak out. Too much movement and noise. It froze every time you walked by. Oh, that's so disappointing. If you turn them off, is it okay? I don't know if it lets you get close enough. You might have to like turn one off and save and turn one off and save. Yeah, but there's collision on the pet food bowls. Of course, you can't be walking through the pet's food. This is really surprising. I can put them in so many more places if they're going to be like this. Couldn't even get close enough to turn them off. Oh my gosh. Maybe if you spread them out in different areas, turn them off, and then if you move them, will they still be off? So that you could, you know, do that. All right, so we could just complete the quest right here by taking a picture or, you know, moving on. But let's try. I normally don't try with the decorating quest because it's like put 10 items and I'm like, I don't want to right now. I'm questing. But with these guys, we'll try a little bit. I'm not gonna like 7 hours try, but we can try a tiny bit to do something. I don't know about these items that are over here on the left. They're the ones I'm probably least sure of. What am I running into? What is that? Oh, it's a pink thing I put here. Okay. Could move that somewhere up front. I like the weird glowy trees. Can I move the stumps? No, because if you could move the stumps, then that would get rid of some of the quests that we have to do. I would have to actually dig them up. Put this nearby. Yeah, I don't know if they stay off or not. Okay, so you've done it with about half as many. Oh, I wish the game could handle stuff. Like, they put in the limits and it makes me think like, okay, well, if you stay within the limits, you should be able to handle it. And the game still doesn't quite handle things that well. Maybe this one's balloon powered. I just have silly ideas for these things. Even if they're not, it doesn't look like it. I wanted to see, could we line up the balloons so that they look like they're attached? Not really. I mean, sort of if we did them to the side. I don't know if I like it there because I've already got the tree as background. So this tree maybe needs to move here-ish. Better, not quite. Could set up these tiny lights as kind of a landing area, or we could set it up that they're kind of lining up to get on things. I wonder if I should put pathing here. I'm gonna run out of stone completely if I keep trying to do pathing though. And again, the stuff on the left, I'm still like, I don't know. Those, I guess we could put them all the way around. And we have enough space that, or enough left that I could still order more of things like this. If we do it on both sides, since it is, I do have to think in 3D. That we could come at this from whatever side. Just don't know if they should be going up to like where you would board the spacecraft. And then we didn't see Buzz's, right? Like I can't order more of his. Tiny plant. Maybe tiny plants up here. I like the pink glowy things too. Why do I like the way that it looked before I started moving things better? Because I feel like I do. Right? How do I have wood here? I guess I used to have a tree here, so the wood that it dropped is still here. This is gonna go back even further. Because I like the balance that the balloon set on the right has. But I also like the placement of this tree. And I'd have to move it kind of a lot, I guess, in order to... And then I still don't know that I'd be able to place this. I can... turn it so that they're not symmetrical. I feel like I'm getting hints of ideas, but not quite how to define the different things. And then where am I gonna have to move around this area. I feel like I haven't really had to come in this area very much, which is why I'm more okay putting a bunch of random stuff. Because if the trees aren't even here, then the only thing I was doing is like collecting flowers and wood from here. I want this one to light up too, but it doesn't. Because this could get in my way for fishing. But how much do I really fish? Not much. I don't know if it's actually helping. Maybe if I group it with this other pink thing for now. Then I'm leaning towards, we're gonna probably want more of those lights. We also, I think I spent, yeah, I still have like 18 of the tiny lamps too. Since after we worked with those so much, I was like, I'm just gonna use up my spending on getting more of them. Is this too close? I guess you couldn't quite take off if it was there. I like that they come at angles too. Because the camera is not straight up and down, I can never tell if things are even or if I want them to be even. It's not bad. Maybe more aliens. Where are the aliens under? Oh, they should... Oh, no, they're not there anymore. I liked having the built-in filters for the quest because it made stuff so easy to find. Oh, not a pumpkin. Is there a place where this makes sense? The Well of Souls. I like this item. Oh, of course there's spices in the way. Maybe it's like a portal that you go through. I guess they'd be at the bottom because they're new if they are in this category. Yes. So maybe we're just getting off this one or just getting on it. I don't... Depends. Especially now that we can run through them. Assuming that's not just during this quest and later they become actual items. And then are they getting off this side or are they getting off the other side? Like this feels really far away, but also gives us more space. Can group some more. Which side of the candy buckets would they be on? I got this just today and I just want to know, can I put stuff on top of it? Like I'm going to put it away, but since it's new, give me a candy bucket. Can you go on this? No. Okay. It's not going to be quite as useful as I was hoping. I didn't pay attention to it being a vase. I was thinking it was more like a pedestal because it looks like it could be. It's a lot of aliens. It's got really busy really quickly. can I move this grass? I can move this grass. All right, we're gonna move that somewhere else so that we can see a little bit better. I kind of like the grouping. I'm not sure about these being here. Oh. Even though I can walk through them, they are not something that can be layered, at least with each other. A circle of them. Is that too organized? I like that they gave them a shape that it's not, I'm not placing a single alien as much as I might want a single alien. Don't know if I need this log thing. You have to figure out a way to start shaping your builds. Thought about maybe doing speed build videos, yeah, or streaming. For folks who do later. I've seen there are some. There's a few DDD people, but they're on Twitch. And then there's a few late night West Coast people or Central. Like Brooke and V both stream in the evening. Like late typically. But it all varies so much. But yeah, it's fun to see what you build. But it is, I don't know, this game it feels more difficult to do like the speed builds. Yeah. That's understandable too. Right, what else do we put in here? I kind of feel like something tall here. Maybe just sticking a birch tree in the background or getting more of these. And then, I don't know, does it need pathing? Rocks? Something? Why are we doing this game? Ooh, maybe the purple trees, which I can't see because they're grayed out. Oh, why did I think? I was thinking that the purple ones, there's like a lighter purple, right? Am I thinking of this? And that's tiny. I don't know, the purple has kind of an alien vibe to it. Still feel like there's something else I was thinking of though. I feel like I can't. I don't know why it's doing this, but it makes it so difficult to see. Wait. I should go dig up that stump because it's going to be in the way. And I've been decorating, so I should also save because getting bad at doing that. Okay, where's that stump? Over here. So this is kind of a fun, I really want to do some sort of like all purple forest build now. The birch trees can stay because they're kind of a weird looking. It's not terrible. Came up 4 hours without freezing, which is amazing. And then it froze like 4 times in an hour. I had to make up for it, you know? Can't just keep performing without you taking any breaks. Remember to actually turn these on this time. Just kidding, yeah. The aliens don't do anything, right? I can't click them. No. What about the spaceship? It doesn't do anything either. Oh, while mining for iron. So these, the alien-looking palm tree things, they light up at night, which is really neat. But it looks like I can't turn them on purpose. Slightly disappointing. I don't know if I should keep this stuff over here or not. Do you bounce? Can I sit on you? Nothing, you're just a ball. But I can sit on this thing? I thought this was going to be a table. What about the photo booth? Can I do anything with it? No, it just sits here. I like the other stuff better, so if I need more space, those things are definitely coming out. Could put more of the purple trees along that side instead. They do have... They bring in some of the primary colors, which is fun. Thinking, do we do some sort of pathing in here? Maybe. I think I might turn the candy buckets a little bit more so that we don't see, well, I guess anywhere I put it, because we can turn the camera, you'll see the faces. But if I face them towards the aliens, we'll be less likely to see the faces on the buckets. Just not quite sure on pathing. I feel like I could put a ton more stuff in here. All right, we'll save again and then go back into furniture. No, not that. We'll save and go back into furniture mode. Oh, I have not cloud saved today. Oh, premium shop update. Mike and Sully's apartment. So that's a new house skin. I hadn't looked at these yet. I forgot that we were on shop update day now. Okay, the whimsical blue companions. This pack is squirrel, crocodile, raven, and raccoon. I kind of wish they'd just, for that price, give me all of them. Like, it's a skins pack for companions. I like the blue a lot better than the pink. And there is part of me, I have bought nothing from the premium shop because I think it's inappropriately priced. But I had been considering the pink ones of these because I really love the shadow squirrel. And this kind of gives a similar vibe, but because I was thinking now that we can place companions with the houses, at some point it'd make for a really good like ghostly build to have kind of the style of companion in there with them. So that you could maybe hide the house, but then they'd be around like little ghostly companions. But I didn't feel like the pink was what I was looking for. And I was thinking that they would come out with different colors. And I like the blue a lot better. And it looks like they all have yellow eyes instead of having like various colored eyes. So I imagine they'll do the other critters, which would be like the, what else do we have? We have the fox, the hummingbird, the turtle. Is there another one? Should be one more. And the bunny. So those would be good too. We have the Arendelle pantry set. That's a really nice stove. The green thing's cool, but I feel like this set to me should be Scrooge items or have them in chests or have Anna and Kristoff give them to me. Beach vibe, like I think we've seen these before because I've seen people with that shirt and maybe even that skirt. But these to me feel like, why aren't these in Scrooge's store? Like I understand maybe for these as items, maybe not the prices. It's really interesting to see, like, this one's different and I wasn't expecting it. Hi, Naru, and also bye, Naru. Yeah, that's... I may end up getting some of the blue whimsical creatures. I don't know. So why are we... Will that go away? Yeah, that does go away. Saving again. Always saving. So Friday is a good check-in day since that seems to be the shop refresh day now. What are you all thinking? Do you like the stuff that's in the store today? Or the premium shop this week, I guess? And I feel like you can like or dislike any of the things. All right, so we've got asphalt. We have the loose gravel. We could do more brick road, muddy path. We have some options here. I liked this one when I saw it on somebody else's stream, and then I made it here, and it looks just blurry on the Switch. It was one of the first times that the visual was just so like, ugh. Yeah, it's always got something cool, but it's way too expensive. It really is. When it first came out, I was thinking, okay, well, you know, that'll give me a nice structure for streaming. We'll stream on days when the premium shop refreshes, and maybe I'll get things so that we can look at them, you know, and see what they actually look like in game, because there have been plenty of surprises. And then the prices were just ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous, like $50 or something if you were going to get them all. That did not make that a possibility for me. Yeah. think so. Asphalt we've used for Buzz's area before. It didn't look spectacular, but it seems like it should work for like a landing area. Is this path doesn't look the same as the one that's already out here. Is that this? Because I know the colors do look kind of different once you put them out in the world. I have a ton of the Sinister Brick Road and regular Brick Road too. The loose gravel, I think, is what I put around the teacup ride. Let me see if this is the same. I just want to know, is this the same as that path? It is not, because we have some grass in between. What does this look like by comparison? Because we are still in the forest, so I don't really know. Interesting. So is this the leaf-strewn path then? I should just set out an area where all I do is put out the pathing samples so we can see what they look like. Since the previews, okay, that's what this is. So I could do this in this area. And by I could do this, I mean I could make a bunch of it because I currently only have that many squares. Just not very much. I'm guessing this is like what we see up in Sunlit. Let's look at this one in this area. I mean, this is a very different feel because it's more intentional versus this was an area that was kind of here. Oh, it gets used up so quickly. That's also one of the reasons why I haven't used very much pathing. It's so resource intense, and it's gotten better, but it has been pretty tedious to lay down. I don't hate it here. I've got the tons of brick pathing, which I think it's probably not going to be brick. Unless, I mean, it gives it a very different feel. Also, I'm not sure exactly where the pathing will go because I'm just trying to see what they all look like. Oh, no, I do. What else do I, oh, and the asphalt. Sometimes wish you could just put the pathing over the other pathing so that you could more easily fill an area that has stuff instead of having to pull up the other path. Okay. All the options are fine. I think that's my problem. They all look fine. I like that the leaf-strewn path is something that's already up here, but I don't remember what materials it takes to make it. The asphalt's okay, but it's kind of dark. The light stone could work. The dirt could work if we want something more natural. The brick could work if we want something that's more built up. Oh, just grass and hardwood? But the hardwood. Yeah, for the leaf path. Let's go see what, maybe check on a couple of them because I don't think I have enough of any one path to do things easily right now. Oh, we also have the yellow brick road, which is absurd. Why doesn't pathing make stacks? Would ever think that you'd be making it one square at a time. So loose gravel, oh, as pebbles and soil. I do not have as much soil as I thought I would. I have probably been using it for something. Soil and hardwood. I have apparently quite a bit of hardwood, so that's good. Yeah, once you like, that's where I had so much stone, I thought, and so much soil. Like I had 2 chests full, and it is dwindling quickly because I started making a path because the paths are too resource intense for what they are. Like, this should give me, I don't know, at least 10 squares, something like that. Like, I should be making stacks of stacks of fencing, not one square at a time. Don't make me budget like that. I made this one, and this was a mistake. This is very gray, less warm, I feel like, when I put it out. But that one I've made a bunch of, which is why I don't have stone anymore. Yeah, I really can't afford to make more of that one. What's the muddy path want? Also, soil and hardwood. What do I get? I get soil from digging and sometimes from farming. I'm surprised I have so little soil. Oh, I've been making all those flower beds. I have made a lot of flower beds. Oh yeah, I have no idea how anybody makes any of these. Like, 2 iron ingots and 3 bricks for one little piece of fence. No. 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 Look at my dark wood. Like, I can barely make a chest. Yeah, I cannot do these things. Oh, fiber and softwood. Yeah, give me more things that use softwood. It's like the only thing that I feel like I have. That's actually kind of a nice looking fence. I have no need for a fence right now. But yeah, the materials balance in this game really makes it difficult to decorate without mods or something. I don't want it, like, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to make enough of this because if I used up every piece of soil that I have, I would only have 100 squares. And I already have that in one of the other paths, and it doesn't seem like it would be enough. And the muddy path takes the same thing. So what could we do with highly limited? I don't think I'm going to make it snowy. Part of me is like, this one seems fine. Yeah, I don't have enough to be able to do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, to do a whole biome? No. I mean, I tend to not like to pave everything. Like, I know I did in the plaza. I finally gave in and did that. But I still feel like, I don't know. I'm still not super into the idea of having to craft pathing in the first place. Partially because I don't have to do that in Animal Crossing. Why should I have to do it here? Let's, Which one do I have the most of? It might be this one because I've already got a bunch of it down. I think we've already run out of the muddy path, which is the one that I was sort of leaning towards. But I literally only have this, and I could only make, at max, 100 more squares. We have some of this. We could put like a square of that way. All right, we'll save and go back into the furniture menu and see. Also, I wish I could, instead of pathing, maybe you could change the grass in an area as kind of a foliage path hybrid. Do something different that doesn't cost you 3 million materials like everything does. We could put those little, resort to these. Oh, they're so big next to them. And there are some of the underbrush grasses. Some of them we can layer and some we can't. This would be one that we can't. Okay. Pathing. How much do we have? Is it practical to consider? All right, I did not lay out the sinister path, but I do have some of that. It is kind of darker. it would be too dark, right? Like, it's a fun path. It is sort of purple though, and we do have some purple stuff going on. I'm gonna put this one away. I think we'll put, I sort of like the asphalt, but I'm gonna put it away. And then that should let me, I want to see kind of a larger swatch of this. Come on. Starting to think I should make like a little candy stand or something. Sort of alien vibe, sure. And we've still got 117. So this is what I had in my plaza for Halloween. So I think at some point I'll be making a whole bunch more of it. Hopefully by then they've adjusted balance so it doesn't take as many resources. It's a little dark, but let's see how much it fills if we were to do that. Can always swap it out. I wish doing that would take out, it just takes out the connected path, right? It doesn't pull it from other places. I hadn't even thought about the shape. I've just been thinking about, do I even have enough materials to be able to put stuff down more than like a stripe at a time? Made a cute bar area on the beach with Remy's house to look like a little beach resort. Nice. I have not done very much with the beach. I mean, I've put things there. They just don't look super nice. So what other kinds of things do you have in that build? Well, yeah, you needed to make room in the plaza, so that seems like a really good use of his house then. I feel like that's one of the more difficult houses to think about because it matches the restaurant, so it makes sense to go with it. But if you want that space, thinking of it independently, your beach is your most finished area. Neat. Ah, come on. Is gonna be too much paving here? I don't know if we want it to be a square, but also you can't round off pathing in this game, right? It's just kind of the wavy squares that it makes automatically. Oh, right, and that's not a real plant, so we can still put pathing under it without a problem. Not that one. Needs to be up a square. Yes. So Donald's house is on the dock. Oh, because it's a boat. Stitch far right by the glade. Okay. Almost. Why can't I just draw the area and say fill with path? I mean, I guess because when you're judging one square at a time, you may not have enough to do that. Maybe it goes back a little further. This pathing does go with the Well of Souls. They kind of match. Ursula by the creepy cave. And then Ariel and Eric in the far left corner of the beach. What is the far left corner? Oh, and so sort of by Ursula's in order to hide it. Yes. I think I have Ursula's down by her cave as well. Why is this not... Is it just my camera position that didn't let me keep going? Okay, yes, it was. I may have gone out too far. I wasn't sure with the way that the well is. Oh. I think I have to click on a different square in order to keep putting it down instead of picking it up. And maybe this one. So we can, not that. No, leave it alone. Fine, fine. We'll get to that square another way. Not that way. This way? I think. Or am I gonna have one? There we go. Buy the Atlantis stuff. Where's the Atlantis stuff? Like in the glade? Or do we have Atlantis stuff on the beach too? Just kind of paved a square. Not sure about the square paving. I am glad I did this on stream because I was like, well, I'll just get day one done on my own. But I was not expecting it to be a decorating quest. So we kind of have this clearing where they can, I don't know, it looks so plain now. I'm a little bit thinking more of the light up trees. I can also put in more of the purple trees in the background. I don't know if I might want more of these lights or some other kind of light, maybe even more of this, little purple things. I think I've only got like 10. Do I have 10 more that I can order? I also don't know if the portal should be more visible. What if we move this just slightly? No, come on. Slightly, but no, not that far. Something like that. Do we want a second portal? Should there be more than one? I could put one up here too. There's taller purple trees with that same look, right? Gonna come out and save before the game gets creative. Oh, please, please, please save. Please. Game? Ha, 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 ha. Oh, maybe because it was starting to rain. The game was getting upset that I wanted to do more than one thing. In the middle, visible from all angles. That could also work. We'll see how much space is in between. Yeah, it might, like here, a good chance it could fit. And I have more of those too. Every time you save the nervous laughter. Yes. This game has a way of bringing that out. I feel like everything's going fine. It's fine. Until the game decides to help you a little bit more than you were asking for. Let's see what other... Oh, we could also... There are the small purple bushes in various sizes. How purple are you? If I put you here? Yeah. It feels like so much more of a gamble than I want it to, in terms of whether or not I get to save all the work that I just do. Tiny purple bushes. Oh, I need to pick that too. I don't know if we're gonna keep all of these, but they help me remember that they exist. Is this one bigger? It's a little bigger, but it's not as big as I was thinking it was. I don't believe that that tree needs that much space. I do think I want more of the light up glowy ones. Teeny tiny purple bush. Oh, we've got these, so instead of them being items, we do have... Oh, they don't like the, Oh. I also thought that there was... I wanted it to be the color that it is here in the preview and not that reddish purple. Oh, we should have more of these around. Because we should always have more of these around because these are like my favorite thing. I don't know if I should do them in just they're floating around or in an organized way to make it look like something. But even just having them there at all. Or, you know, everywhere, cover every square in the light up things. You can always make a hidden Mickey. I'm a little surprised that these don't come in hidden Mickey form. Feels like we could see so much more of that. Let's see. Does that look like? I don't know if I can get them close enough. Maybe through a combination of the different ones. What else do we have in here? We'll check the actual trees. Because I did want something that was either bushier or taller. So I think that might be the one that we have out now. Oh no, we have the slenders. That's why. Right? Or is this exactly the tree that I have? That's the tree that I have. It's not different. Maybe I will move some of the Pixar stuff from over there. So what does the slender look like? Oh, the slender is really tall, but it is not the same purple. It is a much darker purple. What are you? You're just a scraggly tree. Snowy ones are fun to... Yeah, that was surprising that we don't have, like, Mickey-shaped topiaries. It seems like we surely would have by now. Big frosty tree? Because why not? I don't know. Gives us a different background. We could also pull over one of the Dreamlight trees. Where did I stash all of mine? Are they in the... Let's see. How does this look so far? It looks messy. It looks really messy. Oh. There are things that I like and there are things that I don't like so much. I also don't know if I should keep these as both the red spaceships or if I should go steal Buzz's spaceship and put that as one of the ones over here. I think maybe not this one. Is that still okay? I haven't looked at it from any other angles either. Yeah, so maybe putting some of this stuff away so that I could put other trees here, even if they're the glowy trees. We found one hidden Mickey topiary head. So they've made it in game, they just didn't give it to us. Oh. Hiding stuff from us, aren't they? Right, let's get more of these glowy trees. I think that's what I want. Oh, remind me I should stick like a birch tree over here. I'm less sure about the balloons now. And I don't know if the bushes were helpful. I was thinking that they would be a nice color coverage, but it might just make it too busy. Oh, and I wanted to put another green pool here. Celestial fire pit. Okay. We can look at that too. I haven't looked at the celestial furniture in a while. Where am I even going? Because yeah, that stuff has a lot of floating and a lot of light. I didn't save when I came out of that, did I? Okay. We'll restart. Got an hour 16 in before we had to restart. Oh, nice, putting it in the theme park. I really liked it at the start because it was some of the fanciest stuff we had, and then I feel like I kind of forgot about it and have not been using it, but I could see it going really well. Oh, intermixing those like the celestial pillars with the It's a Small World pillars. I always forget all the button pushing and the different segments of loading that this game has. Good reminder to stretch and drink some water, though. Every time the game crashes, it's just telling you to take care of yourself. Oh, nice, like 8 to 10 of the pillars. I feel like that could have a really nice impact altogether. Or even just around, like in a given area. To look at more of the stuff. I also feel like in this game, it makes me want to like build a thing and then tear down the thing so I can build another thing, given the limits and the space and wanting to be able to move around. Didn't do too much, so I think most of the things that we put there should still be there. Sounds like it's raining. Oh, there wouldn't be anything in my pockets for us to check. All right, well, we were gonna order a few more things anyway, so now we're just closer to the shop. Oh, around the entrances. Nice, nice.
Hello.
Wait, what are we getting? We're gonna get some more of the glowy trees. Remind me, and we can also look at this in the dark so that those trees light up, which might give it a really different look. I kind of want more of the tiny lights. Are the light up trees under here? Are they under foliage? They are. I also liked this thing. It doesn't light up, but it, I don't know, looks cool. Right, so we can only get 10 more things, so maybe 2 of those. Do I actually need more of the tiny lights, or do I want more of those? I mean, I do want more of these. I always am going to want more of any tiny light that we find, but those pink light up ones, not that, this thing might be more useful. Might not be more. I think I want a third one. What else was up there that I was thinking of getting more of? Is it just the tiny lights? Or did we have other stuff? And we can't get more of Buzz's spaceship, right? Only Stitch's spaceship? We do have more of the tiny light that we had been working with. Are there any other light up items in the lamp section? I do have some of the candles. I mean, they have, oh, and we have these. I'm getting a second one of these so that we can make a pair. Oh, I can only order one more thing, so I should stop because if we needed one more thing, I wouldn't have it. Hopefully there's no buy some stuff from Scrooge for a quest that's hanging out. I did not order the fire pit, but I should have it already, right? And then if we end up wanting a second one, I would be able to get it. See, that time frame doesn't sync up because we cloud saved on stream, and that said 127, and we've only been live for an hour 20. Oh, what is going on? The stream was like several minutes behind on my monitor, and I was like, it's gonna be difficult for people to follow along with. Okay, let's go. So we want to see what the celestial fire pit looks like, and maybe some of the other celestial furniture. And then we can also put out more of those trees that I have. I feel like the sound is not getting along with the rain. Okay, and a lot of the decorating that I just did got undone. So you can see like the bushes I put out, some of the other trees that I had put out, those are not here anymore. And moved some other stuff that is not here, but I don't necessarily remember what it all was. Okay, in any case, back to furniture mode. The fire pit's being a appliance, I guess not. It seemed like it might be. Is it a utility? Ooh. It's got stars spinning around in it. Okay, that has potential. What else do we have? These things. Over 100,000 Dreamlight, max level everything, all the quests done, besides the alien ones. And you just got it April 8th? Whoa. Thank you for subbing, and also welcome in. You caught up very quickly. I also have over 100,000 Dreamlight, and everybody's level 10, I'm max level, all the quests are done, and we are on the latest Buzz Quest, so this is Buzz Quest number 4, but I've been playing for a long time, so that is quite impressive. I did wonder how you could speedrun in this game. Like, how quickly could you unlock everything? It's a lot. Found the search filter for this page. You have to go to the All tab, and then it's in there. Yeah, I mean, I can see here I can filter, but I can't filter by the stuff that I want, because I don't want to filter, I want to sort, I feel like. Or I don't know what their categories are. Is Celestial? Can we search for that set? No. Be nice if we could, though. It would save us some time. We do have these pillars. I feel like if we did it built up like those... Oh, I thought I had a bunch of those. I only have one. Should have saved some ordering. All right, future build. Those look amazing with spaceships. And I could totally see kind of lining it, or at least, you know, in the corners or something, working with those to kind of define the launch area. Super low on resources. Yeah, the resources are very grindy. Not easy to come by, so that will take a good bit of time. Might want another one of these. I wish we could like put stuff in it, like make that a table, or have the properties of a table so that I could place other items on it. It'd be amazing. So many more possibilities that way. Let's see. We just got some more of the tiny lights, and we just got these. And I had planned to put that away, and I didn't. And I may have put it away, but then we crashed, so it's still here. Is the... Oh, I'm running into the other tree? All right, we'll replace that one, and then we can place more of those trees. And, oh, not the egg basket. I don't know what I'm going to do with the egg basket. I think the egg stuff, though, if you're doing farm type stuff, it'd be amazing. That's a pretty good start on star coins. A few more rounds of pumpkins, you'll be all set. Or okra if you'd like to go faster. Yeah, that's all I have of those. And then we have some more of these. Hadn't actually planned out where they should go, but I have them. So we'll put them out just so that we have the stuff to work with. Where? I don't know. Yesterday you got 120 here and there fish. That is a lot. What are you going to do with all of those fish? I mean, I admit they're fun because they're new, or at least that's why I find them fun. Are they worth much if you were to sell them? I haven't actually looked at that. Because I've been doing all my money through farming. I know fishing can be useful too. I think maybe if we swap out this tree, we could change it for a different one. 1 coin? No, they're not 1 coin fish, are they? Okay, we've got a mess going on. Did the balloons not go anymore? Do we have too much stuff going on to have balloons? Maybe we'd use these to help define things. I was gonna put them on either side of kind of an entrance, but now I'm thinking maybe in the back corners would make more sense. We will save before we go back into furniture mode. See, it shouldn't go above 5 minutes. And yet it does. Do I like the spinny thing in the middle, or should that go further back? Because I like it in general. This is also the problem. I just start putting out things that I like without much of a plan for where they should go. Maybe here. Oh, tree. And we were talking about possibly one of these in the middle. Don't know if it'll stay there or if it's too big because it's apparently giant. Why is it so giant? Could scooch some stuff to the side. Yeah, I've only recently started doing any decorating at all. If that cannot go there yet. Want this in the back? Or do I want this one in? Okay. I do have 2 of these, so these could be like back corners. I'm debating about if I need to maybe pave a slightly larger area. What am I running into? Oh, the tree, because the trees take up more space than I think they should be allowed to. And then let's put away some of the Pixar items. Not the tree. This thing. This thing. Just that camera. It is not. So I like elements of this, but I don't, because it goes really well with the spaceships. I just don't know where it should live. Does it live in the back? Should it stay in the side? Should it just not be? It's weird. It goes with the space. I've got like I think I have too many color schemes going on. Like, I wish I could make the Stitch spaceship blue instead. And then I think things would go together better. Oh, it does fit with the theme park rides. Maybe we just dump it down there for now. And apparently it fits right here physically and goes with the light style. You can, if you have Twitter, feel free to tag me in any pictures of your valley on Twitter. I can see things that way. Hopefully they'll have some sort of a feature in multiplayer where we could like tour builds so that we could look at them together once they add that. I have no idea what they're going to do for multiplayer in this game. There's so many possibilities. I like elements of this, but I think it's too many ideas in the same little space, maybe. That might be what's going on. Am I on pathing right now? Yes. I really would like them to have trading. I really don't know that they will. Because what I want is for you to have, like, I want to be able to order stuff and send it to anybody. Anything that's in my catalog. But I also, like, and trade furniture. Any furniture. You know, things like that. So that you could, you know, I could buy something from the premium shop, you could buy something from the premium shop, and then we could order a second one for each other and switch, but I don't think that they're going to let us. Yeah, maybe too many kinds of glowy things. That's a good point. I was kind of thinking it could work together, but it would require a bit more definition. Thinking of it kind of like the alien plant stuff is kind of like outside, and then your little space stationy area is more developed, so it has more of the celestial stuff. That it's got, you know, more of that I'm going to space rather than I'm in an alien world. Like the alien world is kind of around it. Oh. Okay. I just hit my mic and it fell. Don't ever get the blue, is it? Like the mic stand that the Blue Yeti folks make is really not great. I do not recommend it. It is a pain and not made well for their microphones. You played this game on Game Pass for an hour when it came out and then decided a year after to buy it. Nice. Well, you're still thinking about it a year later. That seems like a good time to, a good reason to go for it. Yeah, I think it would require maybe, it would definitely need more, I think, of the celestial items together and grouped and purposeful. And I can't order more today. I could only order one more today. So that might be tricky. One of the things I'm thinking right now is I see like there, I don't like this little bit here with this tree and those items. That doesn't bother me. I think there's just a little bit too much going on. Like I could see that as like, imagine like a docking station of some sort. Oh, each pillar is like 16,000. Yeah, we'd have to do some more pumpkins first, I think. So I liked the playful idea of the balloons kind of marking off the space for this, but now I feel like the balloons are, I like the height, but they feel cluttery, especially with the types of trees that we're adding. So I want to see if it looks any better if I move those away. Oh, I just got rid of a tree by accident. so many ideas. That is typically the problem, though, is just that there are too many ideas. Move you out. And maybe, like, I like these types of things when grouped. Is that too much grouping? Hey, it almost looks like another kind of a gate, which is neat. Should this still be, should I have a second one of these or not? You need to wait for a new update so you can have more quests because you're all done with them. Me too. So now you wonder what the next update will be and if it has to do with the Forgotten Lands. Thank you for the compliment on the build. Yeah, I usually, like, I binge the updates because that's usually the way that my schedule works. So, you know, day one of this update, we played for 9.5 hours on stream, and then we did, I mean, you can look at them, we have like a 7.5 hour. This update for me took longer, I think, than the previous ones. Do we want that pool in the corner? I was gonna move it to the middle. I think I'd have to move this guy out a little bit. Again, too many ideas. And so I normally just kind of pause playing in between, but then they did the Easter update with all the egg stuff, or the extravaganza, not Easter. So we had to play that, and that added on. And I kind of wish that that had been earlier so we could have done those things in tandem with the other quests. And then we've had the Buzz stuff, and I was not expecting the Buzz quest, especially the one that we're doing today, because he made it sound like we were done. But then after that, it's mostly just grinding for resources, and then if you want to decorate. What do we think is going to be in the next update? We're looking at what? Probably June? I mean, they said early summer. They could do May, but I don't think they'll do May. I sort of like the weird pool thing on the right now. I'm gonna add in some more trees because there's some background that needs some help. Oh, why are we doing this game? I don't want to be moving all over the map. It's not what I was... This game still has some things to work out. And some of the things are not things I'd expect. Like, I understand when you have a random, you know, a bug in a quest or something, but some of the basic controls I thought would be sorted by now. I'm a little surprised that they're not. Ooh, this one's got the 2. Yeah, I think we're all ready to remove those fires in the Forgotten Lands, and I think we'll be doing that in the next update. It looks like it's a major... Do I want this one? I don't want this one. A major story update, because they have the shadow character of us or whatever it is. So main story update, which could mean one of the pillars. We don't know. They show the Forgotten Lands, so it looks like we'll be unlocking the person in the pumpkin house. And I think we're all assuming or hoping that we'll be putting out the fires in the Forgotten Lands. Probably, I'd guess, person in the pumpkin house upgrades our watering can. Something like that. I don't know. They listed that they had things that they were working on. It wasn't all the things that I would have thought, but they did say that they're working on a number of things. But we don't have a date yet for a hotfix. I feel like we usually have had some kind of a patch by now, and we haven't gotten that yet. Bushes, I think. Okay, I want to put in more of the purple trees, and then I think maybe some of the tiny bushes. You're about ready to build to hide the fires in the Forgotten. Yeah, so one of the things I've been thinking about doing is either force spawning Darkwood, because it only comes in the Forgotten Lands and I can't see it, or paving around my trees up there so that I can see so I can see when the dark wood spawns, because I have so little of it, and I want to like build the storage chest and then also have some in case there's a quest for it. It's something I'm afraid of in the next update, is that I will have done too much decorating and not enough grinding and not have my usual surplus of resources when we go into the next update and get stuck. That's what you did, Ezra. You paved around the trees. Does it help? You only have 55 hard. I think I have like 70 something hardwood, which is not enough if you want to make like the large chests or something, because they take a ton. But I feel like I'm far enough in the game that I don't want to have to grind for resources all the time. That's good. So it does make it easier to see. I think I want to at least do that. I know you can take out all the trees, drop the light wood in certain places, pave an area, have just 2 trees, and then they'll only spawn the dark wood. And so I've been debating about doing that. But maybe if I make slightly fewer trees and just pave around them so I can see, that would be a good start at least. What does a snowy dead tree look like? Oh, that's kind of neat. I don't know if I want it here, but I have it. So where's the skinny wrong color purple? Well, this is gonna make my wood collecting up here really complicated, isn't it? This is why I don't want to decorate with trees, but I want to decorate with trees. Oh, you line them up next to the pumpkin patch and paved around them. Oh, for easy pickup. That's smart. Yeah. I don't like I really like organic layouts. And I feel like some of the start of this game really worked nicely. But I know everybody puts things in rows because in gameplay, that makes it a lot easier. So I'm still debating about how far to go in that direction. But I think just the darkwood is too difficult, especially since it only spawns there now. I feel like it used to spawn in multiple places. That I need to intentionally do something if I want to make sure that I have enough of that resource. You need resources really bad because you sell most of it? Yeah. I got in the habit of selling nothing except for pumpkins. And even then I have a store of extra pumpkins. So like when we had the Halloween task to have a certain number in your pocket, I just opened a chest and I had them. But I feel like my stockpile, especially now that I've been decorating some, my stockpile is like nothing now. I've been so surprised to open chests and see them basically empty. I was like, how could it possibly be empty? That was like full and I had nowhere to put things for forever. This is going to be really difficult to run through because I'm just dropping all these bushes. But I was thinking maybe this would give it kind of a little bit more definition. I also want to be able to, once I place something from like this menu where they're free, they're not, they're unlimited, just let me copy the ones that I have out there because I don't always know what they look like or what the name of them are. Yeah, then not selling them for sure. Because further along in the game, you never know when you're going to need like 10 of some gemstone that's impossible to mine. You got done with the Easter event a few days ago, so you're selling the eggs. Okay, as long as you don't want any of the egg furniture. Do we want a bush, or is that too much? Maybe way back there. I don't know. I think the light dwarf tree is the smallest of them, but oh, that one. Is this just, I should probably look at it before just placing 5,000 bushes. Is that too many bushes? And now I don't know if there's too much purple going on back there versus not enough purple going on up here. Because now I see the differentiation between them. Like it's a very different color set. Maybe I do need fencing. Something like half height or short height through here. Oh yeah, the crafting of the lighting with the things. My goodness. I like crafted nothing for decorating for so long because of just the resource intense nature of it. What's some sort of, this needs something. Leaves in my face is not it though. Maybe I can't get more of them. I was gonna say if I put these little purple guys, if they were along the back instead. Or I could put more of the white lights because I do have those. Oh, you're good with one of each of the Easter things? Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna, you don't want to make like a spring market that relies on having a bunch of the stalls or something, then yeah, you'd be fine. I do sort of want more of these so I could put them in the front and the back. I don't know yet if this is helping. Maybe? Maybe we need to bring more of the purple bushes to the front. Maybe all I've done is make a mess. I don't know. I think I could make a purple forest and I could make a different thing, but it's kind of both of them. The green bamboo one, yeah, or the tan one. Let's see what those look like. I haven't built a fence yet, and I think one of those, isn't one of those like mostly softwood? Let's also save. The glitchy music is giving me pause as it pauses. Let's see. Fences and paving. Okay, that one I have materials for. This one I sort of have materials for, depending on how much of it I need. I like that this one is so easy to make. Oh, it's less easy to make than I thought because it requires so much more. It's not like one softwood. I think we'll make some of this and some of the slightly green one. Let's see. Although I won't be getting as much softwood now that we stopped it from spawning. All right, let's try these. I keep thinking that I need to like equip, like open my pockets, get out the fencing and go put it down like on my own. All right, fence, fence, fence. I haven't done much with the fencing. So we have this one. I am not sure how far back to put it, but so we can see kind of what they look like and how tall they are. I mean, these are interesting. What do you mean 0? I made like 20. No, I made 11. But I made 11. That doesn't look like 11. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I wish I could color... I wish I could color this one. Make this one something else. Like a darker... I don't know. Why does it sometimes do the scroll all over the place thing and sometimes not? I like the green color, but I'm not sure that I like how rustic it looks, if that makes sense. You know how we did with the white one, just the posts? Can I not? Is it the bush that gets in the way or the pathing? It's the bush. Okay. Yeah, more island rustic-y. I wanted to know... Okay. So you know how if you put down the white fence, you can get a really different look? It looks like we can sort of do the same thing with this one. I don't know what it would look like with the other one. But yeah, having something green would sort of be nice. we have enough space there that I could put something up against the fence? Like a bush or something. Hello, welcome in. What underbrush do we have that's small? Oop, you're green. Oh, you're in my disappointment plant that I always think is going to be like a bright green, and then it isn't. I never use this one because you cannot run through it, but maybe this is the place to put those more solid plants if they're gonna show up. Let's see how that looks. I think there's gonna be a place for things like that. I don't know that here is that place. What about that beach grass? It's pretty bright, right? Oh, it's so big. Forgot how large it is. Oh, and today's beach grass has decided it cannot overlap. Neither can this one. Why not? Why does it decide sometimes it can? Oh, not the orchid. And sometimes it cannot. I need the version of this that I can overlap with things. I'm just gonna keep clicking until you give it to me. Is it... Does it... Oh, it looks like it overlaps with some things, and then maybe the plants I have are the problem. No? This is so weird. Like, how does it know which things... So it doesn't want to overlap with the fence, but it would overlap with, like, those bushes. But why? What about a weird thorn thing? Now I'm just putting stuff again. Right, I don't like this one. I think that one definitely does not go. I like the fence and I don't like the fence. Like I like the idea of having something clean. Sorry about the flash. I don't know if this fence is the clean thing or not. Sort of want to bush off here to the left or some more of the purple tree. Yeah, I would like more variation in the plant styles too. There's a lot of good potential there. Like I like what they're starting to do with it. And I know that with the, like those birch trees in the background, we have 3 different trees by placing one item, and I like that idea, but I want to know that that's a thing that'll happen and that I can do. I also just want some more that are a little bit smaller. Which thing am I running into? And can I fix it? Okay, guess not. Let's see if I can stick another one of the purple trees back there. I want to, but I think, whoa. Right, because even though the tall fake trees are there, they don't really, that pathing, come on, you know only the trunk of the tree needs to not be on pathing. It has nothing to do with everything else. Hi Hassan, welcome in. Yeah, we put down one of the purple ferns, and the purple fern is like a red purple, even though in the preview it doesn't look that way. I really wanted one of those in there. It won't let me fit. Will you let this one fit? No, you won't, right? It's like way too big. Come forward. No. I wonder where this is moving in 3-dimensional space when that's what I can see. Oh, it won't block out the flower. That's the problem. I'm alright. We're gonna have to end probably pretty soon because I'm hitting my 2-hour mark and I have another thing I need to get to, but I also had been thinking I might stream tonight initially. And then I saw I had this new Buzz quest and was like, we've got to try it. In your game, it's more of a pink purple. See, I thought it would, let's see. Ferns are in here, I think. I thought it would show up this color, and I love this color for in here because it blends things. And then it's so dark reddish. I also want different sizes of the ferns and of the grasses and things like that. I feel like that would give us a lot more options. Can we not put this in between these two things? It's so close. Is it because I have that bush in front that was just here already? Yeah, it looks like the sunlit fern because here's the sunlit fern. And they, to me, like, they're very similar. The sunlit fern is more orange, but why does it not look the way it does in the preview menu? Like, this color makes sense to me. It's nice and bright and it would go with everything else. And that's what I want to be using. It's like a gamble. Every time you put down an item, like, is this going to be what I think it's going to be, or is it going to be something else entirely? See, now this almost looks empty. Did we put down... I know I had more of the lights. Did we already put those out somewhere? We might have. So I think I only have one more. Let me zoom out. What's our random stuff is like this thing, which I like. And just, I think it would take us a lot more work to, can I put it here and have that work? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I could make it make sense, but I'm probably not going through the effort to make it make sense. What about balloons? It's this weird, like, alien world, technology kind of, and also toys mashup going on here. My indecision is what makes it difficult. Too weird to have the balloons just smack in the center. Again, it's like I like a lot of the ideas of things that are happening, but not necessarily the actual things that I'm making. I also just want more heights of things and more control over where I'm permitted to place them. And that's going to be right in the pathway, though. Do I take out... Like, for some reason, I really like this pool. But also, does it just not make sense where it is? I guess that gives me corners. So then should the balloons be in the opposite corners? Oh, no. Let's take the... Where do I need to stand to be able to take a picture of this? Because we need to take a picture as part of the quest, so I don't know if there's going to be an additional part to this quest or it's going to end there. So we want to find that out. I didn't really want to be standing in the middle of it, but the game doesn't give me a lot of choice. Okay, so we took the picture. Now we report to Buzz. Where is Buzz? Oh, let's also save. You can always come back to this build and kind of work it out a little bit better. Where is he? He had been hanging out with us and then he got bored. Ran off and did something else. As long as that something else isn't sleeping, we should be good. Alright, he's at his house. Let's just tempt the game to crash by fast traveling via a well. See how this goes. Where'd you go? So it looked like he was in his house. He could also just be really close to his house. See, I'm still like, should I steal his spaceship? I think we're going to do a lot more with the aliens too. Just, I want to put them, especially since I can run through them, make lines of them like waiting for the different park rides. Is he not in here? It takes me a really long time to get through a doorway. Yeah, just standing around the park like they're people. You know, we have that line for the teacups. We can fill it with the aliens. We can have them trying to get on Dumbo, trying to get on the Ferris wheel, maybe lined up at the stand, especially because they made it with so that you can just run through them. So our little green alien friends will be pleased, hopefully keep them from running off again. While we were working, he did some recon. Merlin informed him that I might appreciate some of these samples. Okay. So we get another package from Buzz. Come on, give me like 3,000 darkwood. Please, please, please. What do you think it'll be? Oh, you tell me right there. That's like spoiling the surprise. So we get 5 red algae, useful for the elixirs. 10 of the, what is this, dry wood, white wood, light wood. 5 of the special soil stuff. Oh, 5 onyx. Okay. That's fine. So some stuff that's useful in the elixirs. It's a little bit better than the random collection of flowers and things that he picked up outside his house. Yeah, I'm a little surprised we haven't gotten another community challenge award. The challenge lasts through the end of May, right? And how many things did we have? Were there like 6? I'm a little wondering if they're going to release like 1 a week. Regardless, depending on where we are, but assuming we make it, so that you have one as you go through to give them something kind of through to the end of the challenge, even if we met them all in the first week. All right, so we got our next, we should be quest cleared by now again, since we got the 4th alien. No, don't do that. Save. Yeah, or if they'll cut it off with the contest. I think I had the page up for a while and I only just closed it. But yeah, I was wondering how the timeline compared to the number of challenges. And I think the deadline is the end of May. I'm not sure though. I can check. But part of me really wants to go pave the Forgotten Lands so that we can find our Darkwood, but I might leave that until next time. I wanted to see if anybody else was streaming, because I think someone was going to be, but I don't... Looks like they didn't get up and running. Okay. Where did my window go? Yeah, we did the balloon community challenge and we don't know when we'll get the next one. It depends partially on, oh good, our rain stopped. Oh, the other thing I'm gonna do, let's look at our build in the dark when all those trees that I put out, they light up when it's dark outside. Yeah, we don't know when we'll get the next one. They don't have a counter to let us know, and they haven't said anything. The reason you're questioning it, because they released info on both of them at the same time. Oh, yeah. Look! Look, 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 look. I love those weird trees. I like the way that they light up alongside the purple and the snowy. Yeah, I would like a counter, because it's motivating when you know how far you're going. See, I just want to make just like a glowy purple forest area, and this is a pretty good start to it with the purple trees and the snowy tree because it lights up, maybe even the Dreamlight fruit trees, which, oh, let's go harvest those. And then these glowy ones. I wish I could turn them on so that they would be on during the day too. But I would probably, and these little duo lights. They work really nice at night too. And the green pools, they light up. So I think I kind of want to put, oh, this does light up at night. This, and I can walk through it. New item for the list of favorite things. I think some more of those kind of in here. Maybe some more of the pink coral, but definitely some more of those pink plants and stuff. All of that together I think would work. What am I looking for? Our dreamlight trees. We're going to harvest those. I really want to do builds with those because they just look so good. Oh my goodness. It is a mess up here. Hey, I hadn't noticed that the cloud lights up. Or at least it sort of lights up. It doesn't give off light necessarily, but it looks brighter. Oh, I moved this tree. I forgot. Yeah, I think the blue ice tree back here is indeed glowing. Or at least it's light enough that it seems like it's glowing back there. The big one in the background. I feel like the purple trees almost look like when you have like a black light on or something. Okay, where are all of my dreamlight trees? We have one in the glade, I think, and then are the rest up top? I can't help but just continue to pick the eggs. Oh, hey. Nope, that blue egg is gonna stay there because I don't trust myself to be able to pick up just the egg and not all of the wood. I also have no idea what I'm gonna do with all this fruit that I'm harvesting. But if it's here, you know. Ooh, green chest. What do we think? Have a good night if you're going to bed. Hope we see you again in the future. Clothing. Okay, we got the patch pants that everybody had early on in the game. Maybe a different color of it. Here's my other... I knew there were more trees. And then we'll run down to the glade to get that one too. Or glide down... Oh, more berry salad required. Glide down to the glade. Just let me glide a little bit more, a little bit faster.
Wow, you are really getting this.
Maybe that's something we could add into a patch for us. Just a slight adjustment. Since we like it so much. Okay. Where else I should check around? I've only seen that one blue egg. Restock my house since it takes from there after your backpack. Yeah. Use all the extra fruit for fruit salad. Using the 5 fruit instead because it's more energy. Good point. Yeah, I feel like it has gone slower in my game sometimes. So I liked the speed that it was in the first week. Also, sorry, I think I got a little too close to the mic, so that might have been really loud. But yeah, longer for sure. But I felt like within the past week or so, it felt like my gliding was not going as fast and was not going as far. And I wasn't really sure why. I did not want to open this chest. See, this chest used to be completely full of wood, which is why I've had so many more of the wood chests. But as we know, that's where it's been taking it all from. It's already in your backpack. You don't have to worry about the game pulling it from chests. That's true. I mean, I don't think I'm cooking anything with my Dreamlight fruit. At least not on purpose. I don't do the extra powerful berry salad. I'm gonna put our time back in real time, I think. Because I make so many of them at a time, I use the autofill option. And I can't do that if I embellish the recipe. If it's not something that's already in game as is. There we go, we can see again. Look at this. Harvest all this silly oregano. Should really try to see if we can get... Why Just with these rocks. Like, I know I need the stone, but it just seems like there should be a better way to... Wish I didn't have to restock all my stuff before the next update. Ooh, a memory. Are you gonna crash the game? Are you gonna be a coin? Are you gonna tell us something new? Oh, we completed a memory. Look at that. I don't think I've seen... Maybe not. I haven't seen all the Toy Story movies. And it feels like there's just an overwhelming amount of them by now. Oh, you could autofill and then add additional things. That's a good point. And yes, I do. Yeah, I should go. I will just keep playing this game. So I may be back tonight. I may be back tomorrow or Sunday. I feel like I keep doing Sunday nights. So that's a possibility. I think some of the next things we're going to do is do the Darkwood spawning in the Forgotten Lands by paving some stuff. And then we'll do the storage overhaul now that we know how the crafting pulls from the various chests. And if you weren't here for that, it's marked in one of the previous streams where we went through the experiments. I'm working on a video for it, but it's a lot of editing for that video to try to figure out how to... It's either like a 2-second explanation or it's like a half-hour video showing the experiments, and I'm still working through those things. But if you want to know which chest your crafting table is pulling your materials from, we did do that in a previous stream and you can see that. So we're going to put that into action and kind of redo the storage situations so that it's pulling, I think, from the biome chests instead of the nearby. So that I think that'll be better for storage management, but I think I want some more Darkwood before then, so we might do both those things next, unless, you know, there's even more alien quests out there. I don't know. But thank you for stopping by. I need to go so I can get to a meeting. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, weekend, whatever it is. So I'll see you next time. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so that you know when we go live the next time, and no friend codes in chat. Thank you. Bye-bye.